Hi everyone, welcome back to another video of Late Customs. I would just like to start off this video by saying thank you for 70,000 loyal subscribers. I'm truly grateful. You guys have been supporting the channel since obviously it started, and for everyone that's been watching every single video, I'm extremely grateful. I hope you guys can enjoy this video. To support the channel, don't forget to drop a like in this video, and if you guys aren't subscribed yet, definitely hit the subscribe button because we are running for the 100,000 subscriber mark. I hope you guys are going to enjoy today's video. Hi everyone, welcome back to another video of Related Customs, and this is the first video we are filming in 2025. Starting off this video, I would like to give a big shout out to Shaba Mags and Fury Accessories for hooking us up with majority of the items today, which I'll later explain in the video. But in today's video, we'll be kitting out this 150i right here. And if you guys are not familiar, I don't think I introduced this car at all, but this is my dad's Honda Ballade 150i, and wait for it, automatic. My dad decided to join the family of Shannon. Shannon likes the automatic family. Huh, Shannon? Shannon always goes for automatic, that's why we call it Shannon's automatic family right there. So it's automatic, but the main reason why we purchased automatic is because check how neat this car is. This car is in an amazing condition. Check out, even the rear door panels didn't lift up whatsoever. We're just using that blanket right there to cover for the rear section of the rear headrest because my dad is very oversized stuff. But the main reason is because of that mileage right there. 106,000, well, 6,500 on the clock, more or less. And we initially purchased this vehicle on, I think, like 103 from well, an uncle in Pakketpech. The history on this car is phenomenal. It was his grandmother's car. He what you call erfenis? He inherited the car. Sorry for that. I'm Afrikaans. He inherited the car, drove the car for a couple of years, and then decided to sell the car. And well, we were lucky enough to get our hands on the car. You can see the car is quite filled with dust because of the previous video. We drove to Impankele mountain lodge with this vehicle. This car carried us up and down, and believe it or not, this car was the car that drove the easiest the entire route. So if you guys didn't check out the video, definitely do so now. But well, we have a few goodies right here, so let's start off. We will be fitting on this big H grill right here, and another big shout out to Concept Sport. He hooked us up with this big H grill right here, which will be replacing that grill. The chrome line he did mention is not so great, as well as the patch, although he did mention if we have any issues with it, we will obviously not reimburse us, but we'll fix it up. And I was completely happy with the grill's condition, what it is at the moment, because he did give me, well, a slight discounted price for that, which I'm extremely happy for. But the main reason for that is because I can actually move this chrome section right here and fit it over to that grill, which I don't think I'm gonna do, but we'll check it out later in the video. So big shout out to Concept Sports for hooking us up with a big edge grill. If you guys need any, well, accessories for your vehicle, don't hesitate to contact him. Then moving on to the surlip, we have a few variety of supplies in this video, which is quite phenomenal, just to show that a few people did expand well, their businesses in 2024, so all of the best for them in 2025. So we have MH Automotive from Paul, Wellington side, supplied us with the old spec Sir grill, which we call it a meneer. So that's a meneerkie we have right here, which will be fitting on the car as well. His socials will be in the description down below as well. Then we have the sound stereo that was supplied by myself. By the way, Ethan Simon actually sold me the subwoofer, so big shout out to Ethan Simon. He's not a business, but just a friend of mine that supplied me with the subwoofer. And then we have these TYCs actually purchased this by a specific company. I'm not going to mention the company because well, a lot of people actually were hustling out there and selling that, making it easy for you to actually source them. Then we have the semi-clear taillights, which Shannon is already busy with, which was supplied by Fury Accessories. What you looking for? The small ratchet set is inside, love, and you can use that, the small set. And look at the difference right here. So there's been a lot of the debate about the new stock and the old stock. This is of the new stock, so we're gonna see how long they last. I did pay around, I think, like 3,800, 3,600 rand for them delivered, around there. Say 3,800 with delivery, around there. So it's really not too bad. It's it looks phenomenal. Just remove check there, that lovely cherry red. So we will be obviously removing all the plastics at the end. We're getting inners as well, which this car's outers and inners still looks phenomenal, but just having a free set of semi-clears for the inners and the outers is just amazing. So we got that. Big shout out to Fury Accessories. All the information will be in the description down below as well. And well, the biggest shout out in this entire video is Shaba Mags. Shaba Mags has been supporting the channel throughout the years. We've been coming on a very long time, and well, we actually got our hands on this set of spoons. And guys, just ignore this plug. This is just for the video. Keep in mind, this is just for the video. We can obviously test it out, but this is not safe. Don't do this, don't try this. These plugs are meant for, well, the thread section of your wheel, not meant for the side wheel. So don't attempt this at all. This wheel was flat, this tire is already away, so we just patched it up for the video and just for a few rollers. Hopefully it doesn't burst in that. So I would not recommend doing this at all. But the main focus is on the mags. These are brand new spoons that was purchased by Shaba, which is not my wheels. It's actually Shannon's wheels right there. So thank you, Shannon, for hooking us up for today's video, ne? So we're just borrowing Shannon's wheels for today's video because I initially fitted the wedge sports that was meant for this car on my VTEC, and I sold my VTEC wheels again, which I'll explain in a later video because there are specific reasons behind that. Nonetheless, another shout out to Shaba for supplying us with a set of ARC coilovers, which, well, he supplied a set of ARC coilovers for today's video, but because I got my hands on a set of IC coilovers, I will not be fitting the ARCs. Keep in mind, the ARCs are brand new, the ICs are second hand. And big shout out to a friend of mine, Lindsay for Yoon. He actually sold, was parting ways with his project, and I got my hands on the ICs from him. So thank you very much, Lindsay, for letting me know about the coilovers. Really appreciate it. And because this is gonna be, well, my daily driver for some time, as you guys know, well, probably made a video by now that I sold majority of my cars. We will be driving this car, which is currently my dad's car. So I will be enjoying myself with this vehicle right here for the time being until I'm again on my feet to purchase myself a daily as well. So that's about that right there. So like I said, if you guys need a set of spoons or ARC, a spoon mags or ARC coilovers, head over to Shaba. All the socials will be in the description down below as well. Like I said, we have a few different suppliers in these videos, and the reason for that is every supplier have different pricing. So obviously in my situation, because I'm not working on the budget with this car, but obviously would like to see where you can save the most, and a lot of people are competitive out there, so I'm, well, shopping here and there by everyone. So nonetheless, we're gonna get straight into this video. I know there's been a very long intro, but nonetheless, I need to show you guys what we are doing today. I'm not really that great with showing everything we're doing, but I'm gonna try my utmost best because me and Shannon, we're on a very tight deadline today. And by the way, one thing I actually forgot, where did I put it, Shannon? The spoiler. It's inside on the freezer. So we actually got a spoiler as well. And Kurt Wang actually supplies the spoiler, so big shout out to Kurt Wang. Really appreciate STM. You can hook you up with some VTEC spoilers. We got that actually from him. And we already got it color coded, but at the end of the video, that's gonna be the last thing we're gonna do because we are very 50-50 if the spoiler should be fitted or not. So leave a comment down below. Maybe I might not fit the spoiler in this video, maybe on the next video, then I'll leave it up to you guys if because I'm going with a turkey speaker in this car. And by the way, another thing that's been supplied for this car is a number plate extension, which I bought Jody's one. So yeah, I still bought it from Concept Sport at the end of the day, and that's initially what needs to happen with the front number plate. It needs to get a number plate extension because the look I'm going for is the turkey spec look of the car. So yeah, let's get straight away and let's get started. Well, in this video, Shin already got started. I'm gonna start straight away with the coilovers, and yeah, please do support the channel. Do consider subscribing if you're enjoying this type of content because we are still, I haven't actually made a video, but just look a picture there. That's Shannon's car right there. Haven't done a review on the color, nothing but the car's all over Shannon's social, so go follow Shannon on IG. I'll leave it on the screen. She has, well, been posting about the color reveal on that car, which I have not done on the channel yet, but a whole build series, I'm talking about a whole build series coming on that car real soon. So subscribe if you enjoy these types of content. Let's get started in today's video. just a little update. We got both coilovers in, cleaned up, and we got them, well, the height ready presetted outside the car. So obviously once we get the car lowered onto the floor, we can check out the height again. But for now, got the entire wheel well cleaned up. As you can see, it's still quite dirty, needs a proper clean. I wanted to spray the calipers, but I think I'm going to do a better job when I'm not, well, I have so much to do. So I'm going to leave the caliper stuff for some other time. But for now, we got the mud flaps removed, as you can see, because we're just going to give them a slight trim, because otherwise, if we do not trim them, you have one of two choices: either removing the mud flaps completely, but then it's just exposing the sides of your car to like stone chips, and like it might get a little bit more dirtier, easier when driving like in, well, different weather conditions. For now, we're just gonna trim this right here, because you can see like it tore a little bit already from the road to Impangele. So we're just gonna trim it right there on both sides, and that way, we're driving with a lower car, it does still have its full functionality, and it doesn't scrape as much, and you don't damage it in the future. A lot of people would say, yeah, let it scrape, but sometimes you tend to tear the whole mud flap all the way off, and sometimes it might even push the side skirt to the point where it actually comes off. So yeah, for now we're just gonna get that done, and once we get that done, then we're gonna get the wheels fitted. So Darren actually came back to fit on these wheels. So you can see here we have the body clubs back, the body club rips, and we will be fitting on the body club rips on this car. As you guys can see, I got the mud flaps cut. They're quite evenly cut, you can see right there, nice and straight. But just check out here, guys, so you can see all that laying right there. So just let me show you guys. So this is a normal rust spot for Honda. It is this section right here. So what I usually do, I put a hose pipe in here, and that all right there, you can see there's like a small leaf in there. I can't get it out. Put it in that section right there, and that all right there, and that way you can like just work with like your fingers, or put like an object in there to work all the gunk out, because usually in the winter times that stuff stays there, and with the drainage system sometimes your wiper tray clogs and causes the fluids to leak into the car, especially on the passenger side. If that's not the case, then obviously it's clogged, because it can't flow properly, and once that section gets wet, it stays damp throughout the winter. And obviously damp and metal don't go together, and over time, and I'm not talking about months, I'm talking about like over a long period of time, it will start to rust. And if one piece of metal gets exposed, then it's gonna, well, technically, or it's like cancer, it's gonna rot the whole section away there. So just be careful with that. If I were you, I would recommend cleaning that section right there. It's something small, it's part of maintenance, I would say. You can maybe try and do that once a year, not evens, but especially if you're standing underneath a tree majority of the time, which I know this car at the current moment doesn't really stand under trees, mainly under a roof, or just under, well, nothing is under the sun. So it's something I would definitely advise you guys doing. It's just something you have to do to prevent your car from rusting, especially that pillar underneath your fender. But for now, we got the coilovers in. I'm gonna fit this fender liner back, fit the mud flap back, and I'm gonna do that side. But guys, just check there. All of that actually just came under, well, the fender in the body section, and that's like a structural support for, well, structure the car as well as part of the drainage system from the wiper tray all the way down. Alright, so this is the passenger side. You can see how it looks here. Then you can really see in there. You can see there how fold up it is there. So it's quite bad. You see there's really stuff coming out, so it's something I would definitely recommend everyone doing. So guys, we're at the final stages now. We didn't really show the rear installation of the coilovers or the wheels, anything like that, but yeah, we got the lip on as well. I didn't have any clear like satin spray, so I sprayed a little bit of clear on it, like just like, how can I say, like misted it, and I'm just gonna use some Scotch Brite afterwards just to like finish it off, and then it should give like a matte finish. But for now it looks good. We have to determine the height in the rear and the front, so we're gonna get the front to the ground now as well, and then we can see the height. If all that, the height is sorted, if we have to readjust it, it doesn't matter. Then we just need to realign the semi-clear lights, and then we're technically done for the day.
Dankie.
So also got this car sorted here. You can see the man got the rear mud flaps fitted. You can see fitment is looking nice. Got the rear mud flaps fitted. Got the rear suspension lowered a bit here as well. And also got the front suspension also lowered a bit here as well. And obviously both of us had to cut the mud flaps because this man's mud flaps was scraping everywhere. By the way, if you guys didn't see, in the Christmas run we had Soto's actually driving with these wheels on, which he actually brought back and wanted to fit these 180 wheels back on the car. But guys, we'll definitely see more updates on this. Well, this was the car I did the automatic to manual conversion on. Lekker man. So Sot still has a long way to go with the car and he's just getting into it now financially.
No, really.
Alright guys, you check the height. Hopefully the height is right. I'm really hoping so I don't smack the readjust this car now. Yeah, this front needs to be readjusted. And the back? Right now. So I might need to go lower in front a bit. The back is quite decent. I like the back. But the back can also maybe go a bit lower finger now. Yeah. Yeah, the back definitely needs to go finger lower so. In the front must go finger lower too. A finger. Alright. Let's get it done now. Well, let me just check in front because maybe just want to check if the height is the same in front. Because sometimes, oh shit, there's finger line here. Okay, a finger here. And here, it's a pitchy less than a finger. So that side, I can voel moet een beetje meer gezakt worden than that side. You guys are probably wondering where the body club wheels came from, and not too long ago I purchased the body club wheels from GP Tires, and I recently fitted the wheels, or I initially bought the wheels for my Honda VTEC because at the time I sold my VTEC wheels, and I'm sure you guys are probably aware of that. So I'll show you guys the clips of me actually fitting the body clubs on the VTEC. Well, this was way before we actually got the body clubs wheels fitted onto the 150i in this video. Hi everyone, welcome back to another video of the Customs. Yay! It's a bit rusty, nah? I'm a bit rusty, guys. Hoeveel jullie, man? Yo, really, nah? But yeah, guys, I think everything, that's laying here, it really says what's happening today. Yeah, obviously the mirrors, you know, got it lekker resprayed. Spoon mirrors. But I'm not even entirely sure what the name of the rim actually is. I know it's a body club, but what spec body club? Nah, the P1 I think is the one Jared had, man, on his car. But nonetheless, as I said, the body clubs right here, bought it by GP Tires. Big shout out to GP Tires because we initially got the rims and the tires from them. And according to Jody and Callan, the service was exceptional. Uitgesoord, yeah. Sorted the guys out. But nonetheless, guys, so here you can currently see we have, well, the VTEC was Jody's steel is on. A lot actually happened again in the background, but nonetheless, you guys probably wondering where the VTEC wheels are, and it's actually currently on this car right here, which is Shannon's, well, VTEC that we haven't actually featured on the channel. Car might be provisionally sold at this point, I'm not entirely sure at all, but we'll probably cross that bridge once we come there. But for now, yeah, we have the body clubs here, we have the lip there, we have the satin black sprayer which we're going to spray the lip, and we'll be fitting the spoon mirror, so we'll be changing up the look of this car once again. I'm not entirely sure how these wheels are going to sit on the car, because these wheels were initially, I initially thought it was advertised as ET35s, but ended up being an ET42 offset. So, yeah. But I'm sure everything's going to go well. Stay till the end of today's video to check out the final result, how the car is going to come out. I'm super excited. Let's get today's video started. in today's video, guys, we'll see us working on the Honda Accord as well, and that's also a purchase we made after selling my dad's previous Accord. Mr. Mechanic, tired, you begin now?
Yes, meneer.
Dad, I'm starting with the service already, guys. Beer is calling.
Nee, remind me later.
I'm gonna keep today's intro quite short, and well, by that, this is my dad's new Honda Accord. I'm sure you guys already seen that we sold his previous Honda Accord. It's a very similar car. It's an almost identical car, just a little bit higher mileage and needs a little bit more TLC around the body. But in today's video, we will be servicing the car. We're doing some iridium spark plugs. We're doing a Honda oil filter, and we will be doing, if I'm not mistaken, it is this, yeah, the 5W40 shell helix. We got that. Got a set of coilovers we purchased by Shaba. So if you guys need any coilovers, definitely do contact Shaba. He's hooked us up with this nice CL9 ARC coilovers. And well, these piping I bought all by a few accessories, like they do sell like different sizes of piping, clamps, all that. Luckily I did buy all the clamps. Unfortunately I bought the wrong silicone hose, or the size of silicone hose, but luckily I had one in storage. This is an oil filter. This is an air filter, quite dirty air filter, but this should do the trick. We're just going to clean it up a little bit. We do have clamps for that. Here's the iridium plugs. This lock right here, so this lock is for the driver's side door, and the reason for that is because, as you can see here, close the door, try to open it up, nothing happens, because this cable inside the door actually snapped, and in order to replace that cable, you need to loosen these three screws right here. I already got one loosened. You can see I kind of spoiled the paint here a little bit, trying to get these two loosened up. I might need to go to the hardware store, to get the right tool to get this removed before I end up spoiling them completely. So I'm gonna do that before actually going ahead with everything in this video. Just that, and then I can replace that cable in the door, and then obviously we have the Type R Mags, recently displayed by Jetty. So if you guys need any wheels per service, our link is inscription down below as well. Brand new tires. I'm not entirely sure what's the brand of these tires again, guys. A Nati or something like that, no? I think a Nati, something like that. But pressure resprayed. All four are balanced, brand new tires, bought by QuickFit. So big shout out to Stellenbosch QuickFit. Guys, need any tires, any vehicle assistance, head out to them. They actually recently moved. But yeah, guys, that's about it for today's video. I'm actually trying to get my hands on a set of headlights for this car, because today's the 23rd of December and we need to get this car ready for Christmas, because my daddy will be driving with this car Christmas, and like I said, it is his car. Yeah, just need to get all that sorted. Build the car there, coilover service, wheels on, lower the car, clean it up, engine bay clean. If there's time left, we might still fit a sound stereo in the car, because I actually have all the wiring and the sound stereo inside. I'm still 50-50 on that, but other than that, I think, yeah, that's more or less that for today's video. TLC that's needed on the car is like this front spoiler is quite damaged. It's very common for the Honda Accord to do this. You can see even the bumper clipped out, so we're going to try to get this all sorted. It's hanging a little bit here on this side. You can see there just below the light, and the light, you can see it's quite scratched up, but luckily it has this nice, you can see it has like a clear bra on, so we can potentially go ahead and remove that. Hopefully we can get that done as well today. Spotlights ready as LEDs in, and the car is in quite decent shape for what it is. Just get this batch also looking nice again with some red spray or something like that. But for now, yeah, the main reason why I'm putting the Type R wheels on the car is because all four tires are quite messed up on the Type S wheels, and would have worked out more or less the same, so might as well just fit on a set of Type R wheels. And my daddy is quite fond of these wheels right here. But nonetheless, Jody has some red stickers for us, so we will be getting the stickers hopefully later in the video. After everything is fitted, and we can just put the stickers on the wheels. But for now, we are chilling here. Everybody's on holiday. Everybody's on holiday. Everybody's on holiday. And yeah, they're all here to assist us today. So yeah, I was initially going to get a bumper respray, but there wasn't enough time. So we're gonna have to work with what we have in today's video. So I hope you guys can enjoy it. I know the content has been quite slow, but we're trying to, well, push, and life is happening at the current moment at the, well, very fast rate. So that's the reason for the slow uploads, but nonetheless I'm pushing out content, and I think that's the most important thing for us at the moment and for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Just a little update for all of you guys. It's been a complete disaster. One bolt has been broken off by the driver's side suspension fork, and I did some sketchy stuff right there to get that thing up, but all you guys just need to know is that that fork needs to be replaced, but it will do the job for now. So got that sorted, but all I want to show you guys is well, this right here, because while installing the coilovers we've noticed, well, which was the first thing, that the bolt broke off by the fork. It's not too big of an issue, but if you go potentially over like a heavy jump, the shock should potentially just slide up and slide back down. Don't necessarily think it would like slide all the way out, but check this out right here. So the people that previously worked on the car, look at there, that bolt right there for that lower control arm is loose, and I'm busy tightening it. So guys, if you guys do purchase a new car, just maybe double check that everything is tightened, because as you can see, and that as you can see in this specific scenario, that thing was not tightened at all. And I mean, like, my dad's driving with this car, I was potentially going to drive with the car, as well as Shannon and a few of my friends, whoever's going to drive the car. I mean, like, your life is currently at risk by that bolt being out. And because that bolt is not coming in from, well, the front end of the car to the rear end of the car, that bolt could have easily just flew out, well, over time. So just make sure everything is fine with the car, and whenever you're buying a new car, maybe take it in for a suspension check, just to get everything sorted. But for now, the front coilovers are in. I did get this driver's side door sorted, as you can see here, because this door is quite heavy, so yeah, but that is sorted. Obviously the outside handle works as well. I literally only spent a few hours doing that, and spent probably like an hour and a half drilling out that well, broken off bolt in that fork, and I'm busy tightening that right now. Once I'm done here, I need to move forward to getting the car completely serviced, because you can see Tyron, they made quite a mess down here. They messed oil everywhere. I just need to get the oil filter on, get the fluids in, he already changed the spark plugs, and once that is done, then I guess we can get the bumper on. By the way, I bought some headlights for the front, I bought some headlight bulbs, because well, the bulbs that actually were in here were a bit old, I would say. But I bought these well, ultra bright or super white headlight bulbs for this car. I'm really hoping this is going to solve the issue for now, but in future I will potentially go with a set of bulbs by Mr. Lee, because his bulbs is just phenomenal. He's like get like a few different bright sizes, or like bright, I don't know what you call it, lumens or something like that. Well, the more you pay, the brighter the bulbs are. And that's quite amazing, specifically for these cars, because the Honda Accord's headlights, they shine pathetic. You guys can maybe correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section down below, what you guys have in to make these cars well, shine brighter on the road. I know with the original lights it's really nice, but with the LEDs you really struggle to find a good LED to make it shine quite good on the road. But for now, yeah, I'm gonna move forward. I'm really well, I'm really having a hard time trying to keep you guys up to date, because of everything. You can literally see how everything looks here, like it's a complete disaster. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. Today we're gonna build a homemade induction as well, and one thing you're gonna need is off your standard induction. So check out here, if you go around here, so this is the air filter box in the engine bay, and it goes down to this box, and I think it gets connected with this. So then I think it goes on like that, something like that. So this is what we actually reuse to make the standard induction. This is obviously now a cheaper way. You do get obviously much better ways, but one thing you'll notice if you put it on here, it is, well, the throttle body is a smaller size, or the diameter of the throttle body is much smaller than the diameter of the silicone nose. So this thing will be angled slightly like that, and you'll have like another pipe going just like that. I think it's like a 45-degree bend with a straight. Then you connect another silicone hose, because that way you can either run a short ram induction kit, or if you would like to run a cold air, you can literally just put the silicone hose on here and extend it down there. And if you're not going to do that, you just put the filter on just here with the pipe that's ending just here. Well, nonetheless, okay, so we're also going to clean the engine bay off this, by the way, guys. So all I am going to do at the current time, I'm just going to use like a normal, like thinner size silicone and put it on here, and then this can sit nice and snug on there. Put the clamp on. I'm not going to tighten anything. I'm actually going to use this side for that right there. Throw it like that, and then once I'm done there and connecting everything up, once I have everything lined up perfectly, and then I'll tighten up all the clamps. Side note, this was not supposed to happen. So the clip you guys are about to see is literally this car we just purchased in this video driving off. So it was another subscriber, Chadley. Well, congratulations Chadley with the purchase of the Honda Accord. Well, they really kind of revealed it, but Chadley just came to come view it. Him and his fiance were very excited. They're big subscribers of the channel as well, so they pulled through, they looked at the Accord and they really liked it. So, well, at the current time, this is actually probably a great time to reveal it, is that here's the new edition. Right here, we recently purchased a Honda 150i once again. If I'm not mistaken, I think this is a one-owner car all the way from Paul, but very nice car. But you guys will probably see more on this. This is literally just for daily use. As you guys know, the YT is still not really up and running, but in the meantime, I'm kind of saving up to, well, gain some finances to get the car in order. But if you guys did enjoy this video, once again, I truly appreciate the support. And if you guys did not as yet subscribe, now's the time to subscribe if you guys are enjoying the content. If that wasn't enough for you guys to subscribe as yet, just know in the next build series we are building Shanna's Honda Civic VTEC for Honda Day South Africa 2025, as well as attempting to get my B20 Tech ready for the same event, because we did some upgrades on that car as well. But stay tuned. Thank you for watching this video. Goodbye.